Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So this is a video that has been a long time in the making. It's something I've wanted to do for a while now, and well, today is the day. We're obviously in a little bit of a different setting here, okay? Welcome to the inside of my house. For a while now, I've been wanting to share the collection, the indoor rock collection, and that's what this is. These are all rocks that we've collected ourselves, and I think they kind of summarize our trips and adventures, and we have them around our living room space. So I flip the camera around and I'm going to share with you what that looks like. I haven't seen many people share their complete personal collections here on YouTube, a whole lot, so let's do it. So we're starting the rock collection tour off right here. What you're looking at is a built-in cabinet here in my living room, and well, a lot of jars with different material in it. It's just kind of a way that I've used to organize different things. Things are maybe fragile. You know, rocks, they have a tendency to collect a lot of dust and become a disorganized mess, especially when you're not doing stuff from just purely a lapidary standpoint. And there's no way that I could really show you all of the things here. We'll move these right now, get to that here in a moment. So I'm just going to grab a couple of things that I think you might find interesting. And everything here is labeled, which I do like keeping track of stuff. So here we have that calcite from Evans Camp, which if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely go check that out. Lovely stuff. And this, you know, if I ever need to come back and reference what I found for any number of reasons, well, it's all here, right? A Hurricane Ridge petrified wood. Now these, I buy these containers in bulk on either eBay or Amazon. It just kind of depends who's the cheapest, but they are for like gelato or cosmetics or whatever. They're like a food grade container, so I like that. That material from Congleton Hollow. All that agatized wood. Or, sorry, not agatized wood. Limb cast, agatized limb casts. Down in Oregon. We didn't make a video there. We will definitely go back maybe at a later date. What else? There's so much to look at, you know? Different opal. Some of that pink opal down in Quincy. You should definitely go check out Rockhugger's video on it. Pretty stuff, huh? Very pretty. One more from over here. I don't want to take up too much of your time. There's plenty to look at. So these are shells from Central Washington in some calcareous tuff. Now, many people didn't realize this, but Central Washington used to be the ocean. And you can still find those shells to this day, which is very cool. I know it's not really a rockhounding thing, but it's still interesting. It's part of our geological history out here, which is fascinating. Long before we started doing the YouTube channel here, well, we went to Hanson Creek. We got some quartz crystals. You know. I would like to go back. To be totally honest, when we first went to Hanson Creek, I really didn't know what in the heck it was that we were looking at. So let me take you off the tripod here real quick. We'll just kind of do a good little run through here, and you can kind of see all of the material. Every jar is something different. So that is mica schist with little black tourmaline crystals. Some calcareous tuff down there. Some different opals. Common opal, slightly nicer opal, pelagonites. There's a little fire opal. Some basalt with zeolite in it. Some tumbled agate from Red Top, back when I rock tumbled. Petrified wood. All kinds of amazing stuff. Been working on this for a little bit now. Actually, I have another one that I'll show you after this. But this is all material from Northeast Washington. All labeled. Just kind of fun to have it as an example, right? You know, the thing is, there's been a number of times where people have said that there's no good rocks in Northeast Washington. So I've wanted to put together some little cases that show it all in one nice place. Now, I first got the idea for this when I saw the mineral display in the Colville courthouse entry. There's a listing for it up on the website on Washington. You can go click and go see it. I saw that they had all the minerals of the county up there in Stevens County. And I kind of wanted to do something a little similar. So I have this one. And I'm slowly putting them all together here. This. Everything. It's all coming in here. A fire opal. Mineral piece of gold. Magnetite sand, fossils. You know, I haven't really talked about it a whole lot. I used to be much more into gold prospecting. Look at that. Little tiny, but can we go like there? No, I may not want to focus. Little gold flake. Gold prospecting, that is, I respect people that can maintain that hobby. It is, well, not the hobby for me. It's a lot of work and often very little payoff. Very, very little. Now I know you're probably looking back here right now, admiring my amazing artwork. Well, before you judge me, I must say that I didn't paint that. My dog did. So Sarah taught Laika to paint. She puts a paintbrush in her mouth and walks up and swipes at the paper. It's a fun trick. Teach your dog how to paint. Maybe I should put those on eBay and get rich. So this is just a little shelf here of different rocks that we have found and some different projects. So I gotta, of course, keep the dice and the pizza protected. This was my Maker's Challenge last year. Look at that. I'm gonna turn this light off. Sliced pizza. It was challenging, but you know, overall, it looks like a piece of pizza. Sarah made this little basket, by the way. A couple of dice. Now, this was actually quite the challenging project. More difficult than you might think to make two perfectly square cubes like this, you know? Difficult. So this right here is a big chunk of opal and agate from just outside of the China Hollow mine that's in kind of like north central Oregon. Beautiful piece of petrified wood with some druzy. This is from Saddle Mountain here in Washington. I like it. I didn't do anything on the bottom. I just cut it to make it stand upright. We have some different material here from the Dugway and geode beds in Utah when we visited those. Crazy, fun material, very blue. Along with some of the petrified wood from down there. Hurricane Ridge. Really looks like a piece of wood, doesn't it? So a lot of this right here is magnetite. Now this comes from the Three Peaks area of southern Utah. Very dense, very heavy, and we have some magnetite crystals here. Look at that. I like that. Very cool. I do have this little shelf here without a whole lot on it, but I have some petrified woods from Hollywood Ranch in, I guess we could say that's Central Oregon. This piece of Grandron basalt with basaltic glass and palagonite. That's from here in Washington. I got some little jars with different basalt members in it. Frenchman Springs unit. Different stuff like that. Some Beers Mountain picture jasper. This big piece of magnesite and red marble. Just a little shelf. I should have dusted. Don't judge me. I have this full illuminated case here, and we'll get into that. But up here at the top, I have interesting basalt and other volcanic rocks. Got some pumice. This is actually part of some columnar basalt. We got a basalt pillow, and we have this, which is two different units. We have some Grandron with some Frenchman Springs going through it, which is kind of quite neat to see. So this case is going to be more difficult to share. We got a lot of random things in here that we've collected along our trips, and it's that. So let's jump right into it. Back there in the back corner, we have a trilobite that we picked up in Utah at the U-Dig Trilobite Dig. This super adorable and tiny, very tiny little thunder egg that I cut and polished. This is from the lily pad thunder egg location, and I just keep a little dime next to it just for visual. We got some snowflake obsidian back there in the corner. Maybe I should take you off the tripod. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. Got some anchorite, which came from a mine in Idaho. Look at all this stuff. The most perfect little thunder egg right there in the middle of your screen. On cut, I can't bring myself to do it. Lots and lots of stuff. A little cut and polished piece of petrified wood, limb cast from Saddle Mountain. That is petrified wood from the Yellowstone River. We got some Brian's Head agate. Little piece of calcite, dogtooth calcite. Nice chunky piece of pineapple calcite. This is from the Dalles, Oregon. This is actually one that wasn't done by me, but we have a triple thunder egg here. Lots of different stuff. Some more stuff from Saddle Mountain that probably should get cut. Now, not 100% of this stuff is from our trips. Like, we have a couple of Moroccan geodes back there, but I keep them in there because, well, it was from one of our first trips together that we we picked those up in Central Oregon at the Peterson Rock Garden. Some more stuff from Dugway. That graptolite there. Pseudo-trigonograptolitis. Nice big garnet from North Idaho. This was a fun find. It didn't come out looking like that. It came out all rusty and crusty. Got some fire opal from here in Northeast Washington. Got some fossils back here. This is a little fossil section for the most part, except that cab. Mostly leaf fossils. Fun stuff. Nice piece of shale with some graptolites. More petrified wood back there. Those two. This was some of that agate that came from Rimrock Lake. Venturing from Okanagan County, Washington. Big chunk of opalized wood. That's a big seam agate from Graveyard Point. Some of the cabs that I've done. Let's see, we got some different zeolites here. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at the zeolites. That's a little less fun viewed in this format. Some different little crystal plates going on in here. Tiny quartz crystals. Got some feathered muscovite. Some different pieces of quartz. Some plates of quartz crystal from the Silver Bell mine. More trilobites. Boom, look at that trilobite there. That one there. Very cool. Love those things. I can't wait to do some more stuff like that down in Utah. Then we got some bigger stuff down here at the bottom, you know. Big things on the bottom. Very interesting piece of basalt with a semi-transparent, mostly transparent, rare spherosiderite. Not a whole lot of people know about that type of stuff. What we got here? Yeah, got some little clear spherositerites in there. Interesting stuff. Some more serpentine. We got a big darker piece back there, and then the lighter stuff from the wild turkey. Oh, real quick. That big lemonite cube back there, which is a pyrite pseudomorph. And some Deep Creek fossils. Well, we still have this case here. Now, there's a couple of things on this one that, well, aren't from us, but up here we got this nice big agate from Brian Head. Got some schist with garnet in it. This jar has a bunch of all the CBAs that I've ever found. Got some banded rhyolite from Utah. Some different piece of magnetite with some kind of crystals on it that I never really got around to identifying. This back here, petrified wood from Hollywood Ranch. Now we get into some more of the fun stuff. Okay. A big nodule from Red Top. Different cores. Obviously, this amethyst wasn't something that we dug. This was a gift to Sarah from somebody that is no longer with us. So we leave that out. This is on my bucket list for a place to go back to. This came from Washington, down by the Columbia River Gorge, and lots of this stuff. I wish I had gotten more at the time, but really, it was one of our first trips, our first real rockhounding trips together. So, all of the gold that I've ever collected, not much in there, is there? Yeah, all of the gold. Won't be getting rich doing that anytime soon. We got some double thunder eggs. Big chunky piece of jasper that Sarah found years ago in the Tillamook State Forest. That's in Oregon. Coming on down. Lots of neat things. Lots. Got some petrified wood. Got this weird, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like a tubey knob agate partial thunder egg from the Lucky Strike. Got some polished rocks here. More petrified wood. The first rock hammer. More thunder eggs. Oh man. Rocks collect so much dust. I can do what I can do, but it's like you basically need a near constant cleaning. Graveyard point, seam agate, that kind of like botryoidal. Yeah, can we focus? Botryoidal interior. Big red marble magnesite slab. And now we're getting into some of the more fun things that, let's shut off the lights. These bottom two shelves here are rocks that have some level of fluorescence, phosphorescence, UV reaction, and today I will be using my 365 nanometer UV beast. I have hopes to at some point build a proper UV cabinet and get a proper UV display light, something maybe long wave, short wave, but they are they break my heart to look at their prices, realistically, to have a very nice display cabinet for your UV reactive stuff, man, you're probably looking $1,500 for the light. And well, I can't justify that cost. Lots of neat things. I know it doesn't necessarily look super good on camera. Move you in here. So the blue that you're seeing is some fluorite that was given to me. And, the thing is here, I do have some stuff in here that I didn't collect. So a lot of the orange that you're seeing is on petrified wood, and it is calcite. Back here, that bright thing, let's watch this. So what's happening there is phosphorescence. So electrons are being excited by my UV light, and the glow is them dropping back down out of that excited orbit and into a more chill, natural orbit, non-excited. I don't know the technical terms. And that's why you see that glow, that residual glow. I believe we got some back there as well. That one's good. I can't remember exactly what that is called. Oh, it's aragonite. It's a thin coating of aragonite on basalt out by Dry Falls. These green things right here are thunder eggs from the Jackpot area, Rabbit Springs. Nice big piece of fluorite back here. God. The thing is with a UV light, okay? You might think your stuff is free of lint, and then you see it under the UV light, and you're like, well, I don't look that dirty in real life, I swear. Some more calcite there. Some more aragonites. Right there. Some more pieces of calcite that are phosphorescent. Down here we have some additional pieces of fluorite, which is very cool. My one and only Uperlite, which was given to me, which was a fun gift. Very appreciative of that. Lots more calcite and stuff. Little uneventful, really, but still fun. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming and looking at all of these rocks with me. It's always fun to show something off like this to new people. Well, I guess you guys aren't new people. A lot of you have been here a long time. But you've never seen this stuff, which is so it's fun to show it, you know? If you're new to the channel at all and you see a red button down there, that means you're not subscribed. Please, if you like this type of content, I have lots of rock hounding stuff. I have a website that's up there for your enjoyment, ad-free, free for everybody to use, and you can visit that at currentlyrockhounding.com. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you on the next video.